Hello everyone and welcome back. We are headed to another auction today. If you're new to the channel, I'm Andrew. I'm a vintage reseller and collector, and I specialize in mid-century decor, holiday, knickknacks, all that fun stuff. So once a week, I work full-time for an auction now, and we do an auction on Monday nights. So I like to take everybody in and preview all the different things we're selling, and then I will come back and I'll show you what I bought. So we're going to do the preview right now. First and foremost, before we do that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you get notified of new videos. And let's go to the auction. All right, we're back with another Monday night auction. We're going to take a look at the furniture and then go look at all the cool smalls. So I'm going to spin you around here. Nothing too exciting out here, except for this really comfy, really cool lift chair recliner that does 101 things. Supposedly it was $6,000 new, so we'll see what it sells for. Bedroom sets. Lots of little tables and chests and desks and whatnot over here. So I think we're selling all the furniture in the room tonight. We really don't have that much furniture as compared to normal. A really neat copper kettle there. This is a really neat older chair, corner chair. Beautiful slide glass lamp. Couple pieces of furniture there. A hammock. Got some candle holders. Little scooter. This is really neat. Card catalog. Now there's something up here I'm going to show you. Somebody made a store all the tree stump. It's a neat piece of furniture. A bar. I like this stuff. I may have to bid in these chairs. They're kind of comfy and they're cool, so we'll see. Oops, there really isn't a lot out here in this room. Here's a piece of Fiesta, but it's all chipped up. In there, a plaque, books. Neat old box. Yeah, this room is a little light this week, but that's okay. It means we'll get done faster. What's this guy? You know I like the homemade ceramics. Well, yeah, he's got a chip. What else is here? I used to like those pans. Cookie cutters. A whole bunch of new stuff. Interesting. Oneida. I'll have to look into that, so. That's a shame, it's missing some pieces. Alright, let's go check up on the stage. Alright, we're up here on the stage and we're going to look. And it looks like a pretty good sale tonight, so let's see here. Spin you around. Lots of trains. Trains. Nintendo, that should bring pretty good money. Back in the day. I looked through these hankies earlier in the week. There's a few kids ones in there. Nothing really jumping out. What's this? Yeah, we're gonna pass on those. What's this here? This is Flatware Rogers White Diamonds. A little bit on this. I just sold one of these. Let's see. This I sold before. It's done really well for me, so I'm going to try on that. We'll see how that goes. Blast from the past. What is this? It's a game, Root. It's interesting. He-Man. So we got some Fenton, some teacups, glassware. Oh, a black raspberry. Let's see. Do I like the smell of this? Ooh, can't really smell it. I might try for this little turtle light. I've done really well with those before. And I like this little shell box. We'll see. You know I like this little guy. The rest of the Christmas is ho-hum. Just some ornaments. This I might try for. I like that. Those are empty. These are kind of interesting. I'm going to see about maybe going on some of these. We'll see. This children's party book. Valentine's, 4th of July. That's kind of interesting. If Jason doesn't want that, maybe I'll bid on that. We'll see. What's this say? Silver. It's a silver one. It's cute. These are just empty boxes, I think. Oh, there's a couple little cards in there. It's interesting stuff. And the interesting jewelry. And lots of little pins. And a cool frames. Victorian frames. A little out of my wheelhouse. What's in there? Oh, lots of jewelry in here. Yeah. Not seeing anything. Anything in there? Nope. There's a lot of really interesting stuff on this tray, like some of these little tins. This little black cat here, that's kind of cute. But we're gonna go over here. There's a neat old TV lamp. Some more trucks. Saddles. We got more jewelry over here. But again, I don't see anything that's like jumping out at me going, buy me, buy me. Yeah. This is kind of interesting, but didn't have to buy all this. I like the skunk. Maybe one the skunk. This is, I guess, whatchamacallit. Some cute stuff over there. The featherweight sewing machines. I do like these cool serving pieces. And I like these things. I have no idea what they are, but I like them. So I bid on those. And is this anything? It is. Hold on, what's it say? Guys, I'm looking here, so bear with me. Hold on, it's upside down. I'm still looking. It says France on the bottom, so maybe we'll see about that. But other than that, I might bid on the tree, the clock, some flatware. What else here? The Christmas cards, we'll see what I get. So stay tuned for the haul. there was a lot of stuff at that auction. There were some interesting things. I did get some stuff. I spent a total of $221, and I feel pretty comfortable with what I spent. There was some competition, as per the normal. My Christmas nemesis, as I call her, she appeared, and yeah. So I got the things I wanted. I'm assuming she got the things that she wanted, but we'll get into that. So, first and foremost, the first thing I bought, I just sold one of these. I picked up another one. This is the, I forget what it's called. It's the Jefferson Golden Hour clock. And I paid $40 for this. I should be able to sell it for about $80, so I should be able to double my money. I just sold one recently, so pretty excited about that. I got this bunny figurine and this owl figurine. The owl I'm probably going to put at the booth. This is marked, and I'm trying to see, couldn't see it in there, something France. So it's marked France. I'm going to do a little research, but I'll probably put that online. I think I paid $12 for the pair of those. I picked up this cool light bulb. As you can see, it's a flower. It should light up. I think I paid a couple bucks for that. I'm going to test it out and see if it works, but I thought that was pretty neat. Let's see. I did get this box. We looked at this box in the preview, this mother of pearl box. This is an older piece. I'm trying to figure out here. Oh, there it goes. Has a silk lining in it. It's a really nice piece. That came with that, and I'm trying to see here. Opera glasses, which I think are in the other room. There were some funky opera glasses, and I think this towel came with it. But I paid, I think, $20 for everything, and this towel is really cute. It says silver. It's got a little girl there that's embroidered in. I don't think it was ever used. I think it was made and just put away, probably as a gift. It's got some lints on it, but very nice towel. So I got that. What else did I? This I took a chance on, and I think it's going to pay off. I paid $20 for this. This is a wall sconce that I think is an older wall sconce that has been recently rewired. It's brass. As you can see, it's an elk or a moose. It has the toggle switch. Should have a glass globe that somebody can add to it, but I think this should do really well, so I picked that up. Very happy with that. In the preview, I was showing you these little things. I have no idea what they are. If they're spoon rests, knife rests, I liked them. I'm gonna look into them and see what they are. I don't know if they're spools or what, but I got those and these very cool salad set that has these almost Egyptian style bow and handle birds with brass wings, and I think I paid $15 for both things. But these are just very neat. I thought they were really cool, so I picked those up. I did get the little Christmas book. I think this is so cool. I'm gonna keep this. This was $4, and it's called Children's Party Book, and it's games for every holiday. So you have Christmas, they have 4th of July, Valentine's Day, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, New Year's. I just want to open one. Oh, there's a witch kind of on there. I don't know if you saw that. This was done in 1935. It's a little older than I usually go for, but so you have like Valentine's Day party, which is, here's a Halloween party. St. Patrick's Day and Thanksgiving. Let's see, Christmas party. But I just thought that was really cool. So it gives you menu, table arrangement, games, just everything. And then it tells you how to play the games in the back of the book. So I thought that was really neat. So I picked that up. For some reason, I don't know why, but the Nemesis did not bid on the Christmas cards. So I got this whole box of antique Christmas cards. There's vintage and antique in here for $5. Look at this little one with this. That's adorable. I don't know. Like, I've noticed there's certain things. Now, she didn't bid on this box, but there was a little box that had 3 Christmas cards in it, a box, and a little knit stocking that she made somebody pay $35 for. I don't get it. So I'm not going to complain. I got that. However, I did have to pay up for the Go Light tree. So here's the tree. It does have the base, the original box. This is a rare color for the Go Light trees. Normally you see them in green or like a light green. Very seldom do you see them in a white. The cellophane around the bulbs is a little loose, but still, the last one I had of these with the base and original box, I sold for $160. So I paid $90 for it. She was snarling at me the entire time, but you know what? I thought either I'm going to get it and be able to turn a profit on it, or you're going to pay full retail for it. I can play nice with people, but when you kind of give me a snarl and a dirty look, it doesn't go well. So I got that. By the way, here are these cool opera glasses that came on that other tray. I just saw them sitting over here. So they fold up like so. So then it's flat, as you can see. So I got that. There was a lot of paper goods that the one guy that works there bought, and he got them for a steal, but I asked him about these and he just gave them to me. These are 1940s seed catalogs, and I thought they were just really neat. Some of the graphics in them are just really cool. This one says from 1942. It tells you like all the different kinds of beets, flowers on the back, watermelon onions. I honestly think I'm gonna kind of page through these and see what I can find to put in the garden next year, and see if I can order seeds, because I did the seeds this year and I got things to grow, so I was very happy with that. So I might see what the old-fashioned stuff, because the phrase they don't make things like they used to, maybe it applies to seeds, maybe that kind of vegetable. So we're going to use those for reference. Got this purse for $1. I'm going to see if Sarah wants it. If not, I'll probably put it in the booth. It was like a tourist piece, probably from the 60s or 70s, but I thought that was pretty cool. So we'll see if she wants that. I did get this guy. Now this is an umbrella stand that I think you could probably use for a really large vase or an umbrella stand, but I'm going to take this up to the booth. This is a hobbyist piece. It's not signed on the bottom, but I think that's really cool. You know, I like my owls, so I picked that up. And what else did I pick up? I got the little box of Valentine's Day cards. I think I paid $6 for them, but look at some of these things. It's like a 3D one. That's really cute. One of those. That. That's kind of cute. What else is in here? I forgot, because this is Thursday I'm doing this. It's been, Tuesday was really busy, Wednesday was really busy. Here's an Easter card. And this went from Sunbury. So somebody in Sunbury got this. Oh, here's some cute ones. But it was really, really busy this week. And then I'm sitting down finally about 7:30 to do this. on Thursday. I had to do the final walkthrough next door. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., the house is officially gone. The new owners, who I've gotten to text with, they're super nice. Super excited to get in there and do some renovations. And it's bittersweet, but I'm happy that I got some what seemed to be really nice neighbors. I got some good connections out of there from the realtors. They're telling me they have things for me coming down the pike, so fingers crossed. But it was a year, almost actually a year to the day, that I kind of stepped in and took over the house and took care of it, and it was a lot. It was challenging, just because in a normal job, when you do this kind of thing, with a normal job, you can kind of disconnect and go home. But when it's something personal and it's right next door, it's hard to disconnect and say, I'm going to stop for today, or I'm going to not go over there today, I'm going to take the day for myself. So, we'll see what comes of it. They travel a lot, so I might be watching the house. I might still be watching the house, but we'll give you guys an update in a couple months, see where things are. And but I am going to start working on the haul portions of the videos. I have not sold anything that I brought over from next door. My gut feeling on it was just to kind of wait until everything was finalized and done. I just felt like I had to close that chapter before I went back and pulled everything out and started going through things and showing you guys what went on over there. So bittersweet day, but I'm excited for what the future holds. That was a really good opportunity, and at the end of the day, I feel really good that I was able to do something for my neighbors. They were wonderful neighbors for almost 18 years, and I was very fortunate to have them next door. So, on to new exciting projects. We'll see here. There's a couple things in the works. But if you saw anything in the video that you liked, check out my eBay store. The link is in the description down below. As I said in the beginning, make sure you like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. We will see you on the next video.